What's up, everybody? Today I'm going to take you through a few of my workouts that I do every day for my full body workouts. Given that I'm at Planet Fitness, unfortunately, I cannot film all of the workouts that I do. One, not sure if I can film at Planet Fitness, and two, just generally don't want to make people feel uncomfortable by having my phone, propped up where there's a lot of people around. And I just try to keep it pretty plain and simple. But getting into the workout itself, what you're seeing here is the high point of my flat bench press. Typically for flat bench, it's one of the first workouts that I do when I come in the gym because I like to typically prioritize the most of my energy, the start of the kick in for my pre workout on my heaviest sets that I do. I do about 14 sets of flat bench press. Repetitions range. Sometimes I go into failure, sometimes I go into I'm relatively fatigued. At this point, I'm doing maybe 1 to 2 reps per set because I'm getting into the heavyweights. I weigh about 160 pounds. I'm not sure how much this is on Smith Machine. I know it's getting closer to 290. I know 3 plates is 290, so this may be more like 270, maybe something along the lines there. As you can see, I did about 2 reps of that. Cut part of this video out. This is where I'm getting into 3 plates. For this one, I did. This is 290 pounds because on the Smith Machine, the bar only weighs 20 pounds as opposed to 45. So this is 290 pounds. I think I did this for 1 rep. And then the next section that you're going to see is 300 pounds even. I put a 5 on each side, and I did that for 2 reps because that is my high point when I don't have a spotter, such as now, which is pretty early in the morning, I want to say. So let's see. Yep, just one good rep that I struggled on pretty much. When you wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, you don't exactly have a ton of energy, especially not getting carbs in or anything before the workout. So this one, I cut in. You can't see it here, but there are 5 extra pounds on each side. This was after walking around for like 30 seconds to a minute, trying to regain my energy and really try to crush this last point of the flat bench press before I go into the decline exercises, which I take off a plate, then I take off 25 more pounds, and so on and so forth. At this point, I'm jumping into the squat portion of my workout. Squat is the same thing. Start off with the bar, then a plate and a 25, and then 2 plates. And this is where I'm getting to the heavy stuff. At this point with squats, I do this maybe for 3 or 4 reps, depending on the day. I like maxing out on squats. I do maybe 10 sets of squats. Repetitions, again, go until general fatigue. I don't go until failure because on full body workouts, you typically do a lot more volume on your workouts. And they generally range for different body parts. You may jump from chest to legs and then the back and, going down that list, which is why I only did 1 rep there. This is usually my max that I go up. Once again, you can't see, but I have a 5 pound on each side. This is 300 pounds on squat, my 1 rep max before I start to go into the decline portion of the exercise. Let's see. I try to focus on this one, getting full range of motion, going as deep as possible without causing myself injury because I don't have a squatter. Um, so yeah, that's it for squat. This portion, usually after squats, I typically do dips, get back to chest, and kind of max out the repetitions, get a lot of good burn into the chest. I do 4 to 5 sets of dips. Dips, I do typically go until failure. Sometimes I stop at 30, 35 reps, sometimes 40 to 45, depending on how I'm feeling. If I'm not mistaken, I did 30 to 35 reps on this particular portion. Yeah, this about sums up my full body workout. Typically, I'll throw in some dumbbell shoulder press, incline flat bench, some cable work at typically various angles, leg extensions, hamstring curls, followed by wrapping it up with some cardio, which you're gonna see here. I did about half hour, a little bit more cardio, and yeah, it sums it up.